Hey, welcome to Old Ass Movie Reviews. As this is our year in review for 2021, this is my message to 2021. Fuck you and good riddance. Now to 2022. But coming up, please be better than 2021.
Please be better. Please be better.
We have done another year at Old Ass Movie Reviews.
It's incredible.
Absolutely. 70 plus episodes. We've watched a lot of movies. So Dave is going to go through our movies that we watched this past year, and we're just going to give you a thumbs up, thumbs down, fuck no, fuck yes, watch it, don't. I hated it.
Hated it.
You know, we can do Men on Film. I Need My Little Hat, like Damon and David Allen Greer, and we'd be all right.
Little man, loved it. Two twists.
I give that 2 snaps and a thumb up. And a twist.
What the plan is, folks, I'm just going to go through our list. We'll talk real quick, not get too bogged down, because last year we got bogged down.
We did.
And we'll know whether we've changed our mind without watching these a second time to see what we actually.
I promise you, there's some I will never watch again. So the second time is definitely out of that question.
Hey, okay. Xanadu, would you watch it again?
No.
Would you recommend it?
I do recommend it. I would watch the Gene Kelly, Olivia Newton-John dance scenes.
Fair enough.
I think it's worth the price of admission for that alone.
Yeah. Well, Gene Kelly. Yeah.
And the ELO soundtrack is fucking killer.
That's a great soundtrack. That whole album is excellent.
So, the movie, no.
And I would say yes, and all for the same reasons that Scott said yes. But I also, it's a quirky movie. Sound of Music, yay or nay?
Absolutely. I can't say enough praise up against the Von Traps. You know, hey.
We should have had Mallory on here for this. I should have got her on.
I guarantee you Mal would watch this again.
Mallory would definitely watch this. The music, the Von Traps.
Fucking awesome. It is a classic that could always be watched.
Grease.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'll watch Grease every week, every day if I have to.
Grease is a go.
Great choreography, great music, great acting. It just, I love it. I have so much fun watching it.
Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta have such good chemistry.
God, yes.
In another fucking movie, could you guys make that happen? A nice romantic comedy, just like the old days, as an older couple. So yes, Grease, absolutely for me. Here's one that I don't think you had ever seen before: 7 Brides for 7 Brothers.
I probably wouldn't watch it again, but I cannot recommend the choreography of the whole barn raising dance scene enough. It is so insane. It is so impressive. And I think everybody interested in any type of musical movies should watch this. I'm not a fan of the movie. Love that choreography is insane.
And I am a huge fan of the movie. I love the choreography. And yes, I say watch the movie. Here's one that was a war movie, The Beast.
Fucking A. The Beast was recommended to us by a listener, and I can't remember his name. It is our most viewed video on YouTube, and it's not our most listened to, but most viewed. And it is a great movie about the Afghan war and Russia's attempt to occupy Afghanistan. Great fucking movie. Yes, I'll watch it again.
I recommend it. Absolutely. It was a good movie. I would watch it again.
All quiet. Oh, look, a helicopter. All left us a helicopter. That's what I remember. The guy's brother who's like, yes, it's a sign from Allah.
Everything was a sign from that guy. All Quiet on the Western Front.
I might watch it again. It's a good movie. Yeah. It is a depressing movie. It is a slow movie. It is a heavy movie.
It's a very heavy movie. It's very hard for me to watch. It would be a few more years before I watch it, but I might watch it again.
I might.
It's very well acted. It's a great story. It's heavy and depressing.
Yeah, I will probably go back and watch the original before I watch this one again. I've never seen the original, so yeah.
The one from had Gary Cooper in it, right?
I think so.
Gary Cooper.
Yeah.
Watch that one, folks. It's a good one too, I'm sure.
Yeah.
been years since I've seen it.
It's the same story. It's a sad story, and it really illustrates the horror of war.
Kelly's Heroes, Clint Eastwood.
I would actually watch that again. And now I'm going to tell you, my review, if you go back and listen, I'm not a huge fan of that movie. I've grown to like it as I've thought about it. And it's like, that's really fucking good. I still don't like Donald Sutherland in it, but Kelly's Heroes is good. And there's...
Oh, no, nothing, baby. These things are beautiful, baby. Don't worry about a thing.
There's some great moments in this fucking movie, especially when you think that one sergeant is trying to find a place to get boys or something. It's like at the beginning, it's like
you hear that, you're like, once you stop and think about Telly Savalas' character, you're like, wait a minute, is he
what?
Trying to get boys? What the fuck? Or is he just there's somebody just fucking with him and that's an insult? He just doesn't react to it.
And the priest with all the pornos. But one of my favorite things I have to call out about this movie is there's a scene with Clint Eastwood is straight out of a fucking Western, down to the music, and it's so cool.
Yeah. When they're going up to the German tank.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
That's freaking fantastic. Force 10 from Navarone.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Good movie, man. This has got James Bond written all over it for obvious reasons by the director. So
yep. Absolutely. And I never knew that, and I never thought about it until we were talking about it in the movie.
Well, see, I was
you and I both went, wait, this guy was all James Bond movies and shit.
Yeah.
And it totally made sense that all that happened.
Watching that movie made me think of James Bond, and I went and looked it up and said, that explains it.
Okay. Very cool. The Human Tornado.
I probably won't watch it again, but I have got nothing but the utmost admiration of Rudy Ray Moore.
Same here.
I love the guy. I don't think he made great movies, but
no,
I will applaud.
But they're fun.
I will applaud his spirit, and I think he's an inspiration to all.
Yeah, I will absolutely second that.
Follow your dreams. Follow Rudy Ray Moore.
No matter what anybody says, keep doing it. Keep plugging along. Petey Wheatstraw, the guy who married
same response. Same response.
See,
Fuck Rudy Ray Moore
again. I might watch Petey Wheatstraw again. Where Petey Wheat? Oh, this was a horrible one. This was horrible. Okay, horribly fun. Blackenstein.
Oh my God, this is so bad. No, I wouldn't watch it with his big old head and how he put clothes on instantly. And
I don't think I could watch it again, though.
No,
I don't think I could watch it.
There's a lot wrong with Blackenstein. A lot wrong.
One time was enough for me. I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Fuck yeah, I'll watch that all the time.
He died from chains. The gold chains.
The OG, poor Junebug.
Poor Junebug. There's two ways out of this house. Out the window or down the steps. Oh, we'll take the stairs. Thump, 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 thump.
I am a huge Wayans Brothers fan. Yeah. So having this Wayans Brother movie.
The chemistry between the two, the main actor and actress in that, I'd love to see them do more. Honest to God, I want to see them do a romantic comedy together.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I would definitely, I would go see that fucking movie. And I'm not a guy who likes to go to theaters in the first place.
Right.
I would go see a movie if they were in it together again. Next one up is Terror of Tiny Town.
Oh, fuck no. Fuck no. This is an all-midget Western. They just didn't miniaturize the sets. It's very bizarre.
There's a lot of right things that they could have done, but they did.
I will say this, Hollywood, if you're listening, and Peter Dinklage, if you're listening, time for a remake. Just saying. Yeah,
I would go see that in the theater.
And I'm just not calling out Peter Dinklage just because he's a little person, short in stature or whatever the proper way to describe it. I think he's an incredible actor. And if you're going to do this movie, you could do it starting off with Peter Dinklage and other little people as a cast. And actually, I think it might work. Right now, it is very exploitive and it's horrible.
Yeah. Okay, enough of that one. Clash of the Titans.
Fuck yeah. I even like the remakes.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan anyway. So, yes, Harryhausen is a god to me. So,
God, yes.
Yes. Absolutely. The original Clash of the Titans. What's his name? Hamlin?
Harry Hamlin, yeah.
Harry Hamlin, not the best Perseus in the world for me.
No.
You know, tall, dark, and handsome back in the day, so that's why they. But yeah, I would do that one again. Starman, Evil Brain from Outer Space.
I actually really dig this one, and I wish I would have seen the Starman series as a kid, because this is a great superhero series out of Japan. It is definitely worth watching. I think kids today would still love it. I wish I would have seen it as a kid.
I think you and I, when we reviewed this, I said that I think that I said that I saw some as a kid. I'm almost sure I did, because they used to show, back when I was a kid growing up, they showed a lot of old stuff on television.
Right.
They were easily to get the rights to, stuff like that. And this, I'm sure, was one of those deals that they just showed a bunch of different Starmans, probably all completely out of order. But when you're a kid,
of course,
you're watching the old Ultraman reruns.
Yeah, don't forget the Council of Aliens.
Council of Elder Aliens, that such bad.
I don't know what was going on with all this weird.
It was so good. It was so bad. It's good.
It is. I would definitely watch more Starman. I want to see more. I enjoyed it.
Excalibur.
Oh, fuck yeah. This is one of the best King Arthur mythos movies out there. Bottom line. John Borman really brought it.
Bless that man for making this movie. It was a good movie.
It is good.
It holds up today. I do believe it is the best made Excalibur movie, in my opinion. And
it is very well done.
Arthur mythos. I think it's the best one. It holds everything true, and it just goes.
It's my second favorite. So
I'm going to answer for Mal, because she's not here with us. God bless you.
We know where Mal falls on this.
Working. Nothing's wrong with her. She's just working. She's going to say yes. This is a must watch.
This I do have to say this really turned me on to the wonderful music of Wagner and got me listening to a lot of classical, because this soundtrack is great. So yeah.
And if anybody watches the movie Excalibur, see if you can find any of the behind the scenes stuff.
Oh yeah.
He explains how much trouble it was and how he went to detailed problem solving to get the right shot on the right day when the flowers bloomed. I mean, he was down to detailed. Everybody's got to be here Wednesday, the 23rd at 4 o'clock in the morning, because by 7 o'clock we're running with the horses because the flowers are blooming then.
Yeah. I mean, that was
detailed.
Go back and listen to our review, because we do cover a lot of the stuff that he went through on making this movie.
Phantom from Space.
Phantom from Space. I don't remember, so this is not a good sign.
The ghost was invisible.
This was
was
this the one that was in a suit that was invisible but couldn't get oxygen?
Breathe, right. That's the one.
Yeah, no.
There's
a lot of problems with this. Day, night, sets being reused for the same office was supposed to be different. It was just, it was bad.
We're just no with that one. The Wind Rises.
I don't know if I'd watch it again, but it's well done. It is a Studio Ghibli film. Is it Miyazaki or his son?
Miyazaki. It's Miyazaki.
It is a Miyazaki film. So it hits all the Miyazaki notes. It's good. It's not like, oh my God, it was amazing, I need to watch it again. I enjoyed it. I thought it was neat.
It's not Kiki's Delivery Service, but I bought it. I own it. So
I own it as well.
This one again. It's the animation is beautiful.
Oh my God, that's one of the things I remember. Yeah. The animation was really cool, the way they did all of that. And if you want to see, it's historical fiction about the creator of Mitsubishi's Zero Fighter plane. So it's really cool. Very good.
It's well done, well written.
It's deep.
It's very deep, very deep. I'm here to chew bubble gum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
Of course, will always watch They Live again. I'm
going to have to buy this one. This is one I did not buy. I rented to watch it. I'm going to buy this one. I definitely recommend this movie.
Yeah, those of you who know me know that I'm a huge John Carpenter fan and will always watch a John Carpenter film.
Sorry, I had to pop my neck. I had a really big pain there. Hopefully it won't come out on the microphone. Yeah, They Live is such a good movie.
It's a fun one.
This is one of those guys. He's a writer and a director that can hit you with a message in the face, right in the face, and you don't mind.
No, because it's creative. Because it's creative.
Entertaining. Troll Hunter.
I love Troll Hunter, and I will watch it many more times.
I would watch Troll Hunter again. I would definitely.
Troll Hunter is a great Norwegian found footage film that will have you laughing. It is funny. And then those poles, the poles with the bear is what cracks me up.
That was a good movie. That was probably one of the best lost footage films I've seen. I haven't seen a whole lot. I think I say in the movie that
you do say you don't like found footage.
I'm not. So when you said this, I knew I wanted to watch it because it looked interesting and I'd heard good things about it.
Yeah.
But when you said no, we got to do this one, I knew we were onto something. I knew it was going to be good. So yes, watch that one. Here, this is our favorite, Scott. It's our favorite.
No, it isn't. No.
Night of 1,000 Cats.
It's a hard pass. Never watch it. Don't let it cross your TV.
Don't turn it on. If anybody's in the room, turn it on and try to turn it on, break their hands.
Yeah.
I mean that metaphorically.
This is a bad movie, and we've seen some shit. This is the one movie that almost dethroned the Star Wars Holiday Special as Dave and I's worst fucking thing ever.
This was close, man. It
was close.
Yeah, this almost knocked it down. Sinbad and the Eye of the Tiger.
Oh, hell yes. I enjoy watching the old Sinbads and stuff. Very good.
Again, Harryhausen. Yeah.
This was John Wayne's son. I thought he did a great job in this role.
Yeah, I think this one was John Wayne's son. So, yeah, he did a really good job.
Patrick Wayne,
He was a better actor than I think he gets credit for.
I would agree.
The story needed a little bit of retwigging. Harryhausen, as genius as he was on a lot of things,
he wasn't. God, those skeletons coming out of the fire were amazing.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So fantastic. Reanimator.
Oh yes. Yes.
Fun horror.
Yeah.
For lack of a better term.
This is a horror comedy. H.P. Lovecraft can go either way. This was funny. I love Reanimator.
Dagon or Dagon. I'm not sure. Dagon, I'm guessing.
Dave and I part ways on this one. I love Dagon. Dave?
I do not like it. I wouldn't watch it again. I don't think I'd watch it again.
And I will watch it again. I'm sorry.
No, I get it.
The fish lady is pretty hot.
She'd have been better looking if she was just a mermaid.
Yeah. I can get past the tentacles. That's okay.
In the Mouth of Madness.
I dig this movie. This movie is meta as hell.
That's a good movie. Because it's a twist ending. I don't think it even tries to be a twist ending. It just is.
It just is. It is well written.
Good movie.
Another great John Carpenter film.
Good actor. I mean, it has the Son of Satan in it. I mean,
Sam Neill. I love Sam Neill in almost anything.
Sam Neill. Yeah, he could sell me a pair of shoes. That were 3 sizes too big for me. I'd be like, "Oh, you're Sam Neill. You're not going to lie to me." Okay.
I recently watched Invasion on Apple TV, and he's in the first episode. I was very disappointed that he dies in the first fucking episode. Spoilers, and you never see him again.
That sucks.
Yeah, I credit that for the series not being that great because
Bride of Reanimator.
This is a fun one. Yes, watch it. It's goofy as fuck.
Over the top. This is even more over the top than Reanimator.
I never thought it was possible.
Isn't this the one where he puts the wings on the
Yes, on the head. Puts bat wings on a head, and
very good. Robot Monster.
I may not watch it again, but I recommend our listeners watch this. Yeah. You will see things that I was surprised to see. This John Carpenter claimed this was one of his favorite movies as a kid. And when I watched this, knowing that, I saw the early origins of Michael Myers in the monster.
There's a couple other in this episode. I think we talk about that, and I think we also talk about some other things that we've picked out and went, okay, this is where he got this from. This is where he got this from, and it's all tiny stuff. But if you like a lot of modern horror, this movie is not on that level. Okay,
Oh, no.
just tell you, it's a gorilla guy in a gorilla suit with a space helmet on. Horrible.
As a kid, I'd love it.
As a little kid, I probably would have loved it.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of little things in there that lend itself to a lot of the, especially John Carpenter stuff, like you said.
Yeah.
The Frighteners.
Oh God, yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I love the Frighteners.
Michael J. Fox, Peter Jackson. It's a good Arlie Army Ghost. You can't go wrong. It's a comedy. It's action. It's fun. It's funny. It's just a good movie, and it reminds you. Absolutely. At least when I watch this reminds me of movies because these were the movies I watched growing up, and I guess it just brings me right back to when I say when movies were fun. They're still fun, but they hold nostalgia for me now, and this is one of them that does.
I get it. Streets of Fire.
No.
And see, that's where you and I differ again. I would say yes. There are problems with the story. You and we go over that.
Yeah, we do. But if you want to see a weird Willem Dafoe in leather, and flock of seagull's hair,
mostly Wolverine haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have made a weird Wolverine, huh?
Was it Willem Dafoe? Yes, it was.
Yeah, Willem Dafoe. Little story problems that should have been twerked and tweaked out. Twerked? I don't know if you want to twerk these stories.
We can twerk it.
The stories. Let's go ahead.
Flip it and reverse it. I don't know.
I say yes. I say yes. You say no.
I say no.
We're good with that.
No.
Cobra.
No.
Cobra. No.
No. It's a fun Stallone. Yeah, it could have been better.
Should have been better. Just wasn't.
Fun Stallone action film.
Probably taking a paycheck. Yeah. You know. The look was awesome. The idea was good. Too many people that should have been shot by these two cops were left alive to coming back and hunt them later when they knew if they left them alive.
I know. That's always a problem with storytelling. I don't know why writers miss that shit.
Classic, The Maltese Falcon.
Yes, absolutely. This is a great noir film for you to take a look at. The genre is a staple. Yeah,
one of the best movies I think out there. This
is really good.
Casablanca, classic movies like this. They literally don't make movies like this anymore. And I'm not talking about black and white. I mean storytelling, script.
It is acting. All about the story.
It's all this movie is completely all about the story. This movie is it's all about finding the Maltese Falcon and who's got it and who murdered who and why, and such a good story. If you get a chance to watch it, watch it.
Absolutely.
Next one up is Heavy Metal, the animated movie.
I personally am not going to watch it again, but I think anybody who wants to, who studies animation, who's a fan of animation, wants to see some really cool shit that they did, I definitely recommend it.
Yeah.
It's just not for me.
I definitely recommend it. I will watch it again. I don't know when, but I will watch it again. Yeah. I do want us to review the newest one. I'm not sure what year it was. It's streaming on one of
I'm sure we can find it.
I would just like to see our opinion without going back and looking at this opinion, watching this movie and having an opinion, and then, just seeing what's different. What's the next one? Oh, the animated The Hobbit from the 70s.
I really dig this. Whether I watch it again, I don't know. Doing these reviews on the animated series made me want to watch the live action, but this is really well done, very true to the story, great animation. I love the goblins.
Where there's a whip. I personally love these cartoons. The animation's good. The character, some of you and I had talked about the character sheets, the character development. Little wonky on some, others they really hit the home run. The story is good and solid. The Hobbit is such a good story.
Oh yes, it is.
Smaug is definitely Smaug in this. So I say yes, watch it again, especially if you like the Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
And somehow okay, I see what happened. This was our Charlie Chan and the Black Cat.
Yeah, it just popped in the middle because I forgot to upload it because it'll pop back into that. Charlie Chan, yes, I need to watch more Charlie Chan.
Yeah.
But Manton Moreland, is it Moreland or Moorhead? What's
Moreland. Manton Moreland. I found a whole bunch of Manton Morelands on YouTube.
Oh, very good.
I saved to watch later. I think we ought to do like 4 Manton Moreland movies, or
I would love to.
Because I think he's such a good actor.
I at least want to do one more.
He's funny, and he's been forgotten for a very large part. And I think it's a goddamn sin. I'm not even going to say it's a crime. It's a fucking sin that people don't know more about this guy.
I agree.
When Mo Howard wants him in the Three Stooges, you know he's been dissed by Hollywood, and for no reason other than his skin color. And I don't agree with that. And that's me on my political waving my flag. Fuck
Nothing wrong with that. Wave that fucking flag. No racist allowed here. Fuck off.
I'm going to make Manton Moreland known. And, you know, if we do at least one Manton Moreland movie every year, I'll be happy.
There we go. So coming up in 2022, Manton Moreland.
That's right. Where are we? Lord of the Rings animated.
Going to say the same thing I said about The Hobbit.
Right.
Watch it. Yeah.
Yep. And Return of the King.
Same.
Yep. I agree.
Yeah. Nothing else to say about those.
If you were going to have cereal with your mom, would it be a cereal mom?
Yeah. This was a great surprise. We need to do more John Waters in 2022. This movie took risk and didn't give a fuck. And it shows.
A big Hollywood movie. Yes.
It's beautiful. So fucking funny.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta watch it.
And to find out Kathleen Turner was like second or third in line.
I know, right?
I think that's what it was. I think she was second or third in line. And when she was offered the script, she said, yes, I'll do it. I forgot who it was, but one of her friends said, whatever you do, don't do this movie. It'll ruin your career. And she's like, no, it'll be fun. She didn't ask for any rewrites. She didn't ask for any special treatment. She just went in, did the movie, and had fun with it. Didn't care. And she acts that to the T. One of my favorite movies with her. Jewel of the Nile. What is the other one?
Romancing the Stone.
Romancing the Stone and Jewel of the Nile and this are probably 3 of my favorite movies with her. Absolutely. Let's see here. What's the next one? The Blob.
Oh God, this is, you hear this thrown out by a lot of people. Oh, it's so good, it's bad. And you think, oh, what the fuck are you on about? It's true. This movie is so bad, it's good. That's what I meant to say. I just realized I reversed it. But this movie is so bad, it's actually entertaining. Because it's so fucking bad.
It got so close to being good, and I still want to watch the remake. You said about the remake somewhere.
1980, I think.
1980. I want to watch that. And I know there was another one, the Blob from Space or something like that.
Oh, jeez.
That was supposed to be a direct sequel to this. Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
I love Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Great comedy. If you like horror and comedy mixed together with a fuck ton of gore. The gore effects in this are great. They really went all out.
The gore effects were so over the top.
It makes it funny. The guy in the wood chipper. Are you okay? No, you just got some legs.
Or each leg and each hand. He's like, oh God. Tucker and Dale, yes, watch this movie. Watch it again. It's fun. It's disgusting. I'd like to see them do another one. The Fog.
Yes, John Carpenter.
I thoroughly enjoy The Fog.
Yes.
I don't remember liking it as much the first time I watched it.
Yeah.
Watching it the second time and knowing who I want to call her Brigitte Bardot, but that's not right.
No, Adrienne Barbeau.
Adrienne Barbeau. I don't know why I do that to myself. Adrienne Barbeau's character is the newsman from War of the Worlds.
Yes.
That really,
that was a neat revelation that I never put together when you had mentioned that.
Really tweaks it for me. That really does the show for me. I think they could have ended it a little bit better by a little bit more
I think so too. It just kind of.
Other than that, I love the movie. Watch it. Forbidden Planet.
Yes, this is a must-watch for all sci-fi fans because if you want to see where shit comes from, especially Star Trek,
Yep.
You need to watch this movie. It blew my mind how much came from this.
It is a classic. It is it is the classic sci-fi movie. I mean, there's only one other one, and we're going to cover that one in a second. Westworld.
Oh, yeah. Westworld. Absolutely. Love it. Love the series. Must watch. Yul Brynner, great sci-fi, good effects for the time, great storytelling.
Yeah.
Just really good.
Everything you just said, watch it. I own it. If they come out with a special version, enhanced, super behind the scenes thing, I will go out and buy that.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
I would love to see that. The next absolute classic, The Day the Earth Stood Still.
Yeah, absolutely. Another one that you need to take a look at. And this is one we always talk about in our movies, hitting us over the head with a message. Yeah. This one does it really fucking hard. It's still good.
And again, it's like we were talking about with John Hughes movies.
Yeah.
He slaps you in the face with the message. Mess. And then you don't mind it because you're like, I'm still being entertained.
That's it.
It's really hard. This was a hard-hitting message, but it's not the message that a whole lot of people thought it was. At least I don't think it is, because I'm watching it as I'm an older guy. And I'm like, oh, crap, that's not what I thought when I was in my 20s. Now I'm watching it as an older guy going, this is absolutely something completely different. I recommend this movie. If you can watch it, the main actor that plays the alien, fantastic. I don't think there's a bad moment in this movie. Lots of humor, lots more humor than I remember.
Yeah.
So going with that. We're in our Christmas season already. Look at this.
Wow, look at that.
Elf.
Fuck yeah. I can watch Elf any day, anytime. Love Will Ferrell. Love this movie.
A Christmas Carol, 1938, not 1932 that I kept saying.
I may watch it again. I want to watch other Christmas carols. This is by far one of the better ones. This is really good, and I really enjoyed it. And there's some neat camera tricks they do in here that left me baffled.
Yeah. Alistair Sim does a version, Scrooge. And I think I told you about that one.
Yeah.
That's a really good one too. That is another, those are the top two, like black and white older versions that I think most people look to.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of the story, A Christmas Carol. So I will watch, and I have a whole bunch of different versions of A Christmas Carol or something called Scrooge or what have you. And I highly recommend this particular one. Absolutely. Watch this one, especially around Christmas season if you want to feel good.
Yes.
Christmas Vacation.
Oh, hell yeah. Any of the National Lampoon Vacation movies, I'm there. They're timeless. They're fucking funny. Yeah. This time watching, I didn't realize how much heart this movie had. And guess what? Another fucking John Hughes movie. It shows that he knows people.
Yeah. And he got all the characteristics right. He got all the subgenres of humanity.
He was really good with that.
Yeah. The last one is the last one we did. You just posted, and that would be number 78, A Christmas Story.
Yes. Always watch it.
Yes.
I don't have anything else to say about it. If you haven't seen it, I don't know where the fuck you've been.
Under a rock. No, this is a really good one. Childhood memories. Yes. And I know I wasn't brought up in the 30s, but it definitely, up until probably the early 80s, every kid in America, I think, could deal with this, being bundled up in the Midwest.
My God, especially those of us who grew up in the North and the frozen wastelands.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So, this is a good one. I like this one.
Yeah, absolutely. So I would like to thank all of you for either watching us or listening and joining us as we recap our movies and as we prepare for 2022. We are starting off the month of January, which you'll have an episode real soon, John Hughes month, because we just can't get enough John Hughes. And we fired off with Pretty in Pink, which you'll be able to watch and listen to next week. So
already?
Thank you.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, already. already. Due to personal things that happened, we lost a lot of our backlog, so we are running very tight.
We still have one left.
Yes, we do, and I'm going to work it in 2022. The lost episode, Hell Comes to Frogtown with Roddy Piper. I don't know how we missed it, but it's sitting on my hard drive, and it's like, fuck, I got to work this in.
Well, you can do that one next week if you wanted to give yourself a little extra time or not. It doesn't matter.
Plenty of time. It'll get worked in. There'll be some reason we have to put it in, I'm sure.
Crap. That's our holdover. So whenever that one shows up, one of us got sidetracked.
Yeah. Definitely. So it was a great year, and I hope you all come back and join us in 2022. Please, this time, take the time to give us a review, subscribe, hit the like button, drop us a line. Please.
Say hi.
Say hi. We don't like.
Definitely hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the, you know what? Go ahead and join us. Join us here. You'll never miss an episode at that point. We have fun doing this. We mostly do it for ourselves because we like
It's the only reason we do it.
Obviously. But don't forget that sometime in February is Pensacon.
Pensacon in February. Dave and I are at the film festival, actually on screen. So
we'll be on
the lookout for the skunk ape.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yes, definitely. So